Pearl Harbor Day. Pearl Harbor Day, also known as National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, is observed annually on December 7th in the United States. It depicts the surprise military attack on Pearl Harbor, a naval base in Hawaii, by the Imperial Japanese Navy during World War II. The attack marked the United States' entry into World War II. Here is a brief history of the events leading up to and surrounding Pearl Harbor Day. Background and rising tensions. In the early 20th century, Japan was experiencing rapid industrialization and expansion, leading to increased competition with the United States for resources in the Pacific region. The U.S. government was concerned about Japan's expansionist ambitions, particularly in China, and imposed economic sanctions in response. Negotiations and diplomacy. Diplomatic efforts were made to ease tensions between the United States and Japan. However, negotiations were strained, and the two nations struggled to find common ground. Attack on Pearl Harbor. On the morning of December 7, 1941, without any prior declaration of war, Japanese forces launched a surprise aerial attack on the U.S. Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor, located on the island of Oahu, Hawaii. The attack involved simultaneous strikes on the U.S. Pacific Fleet's battleships, cruisers, destroyers, and airfields. The most significant damage occurred to the battleships moored along Battleship Row. Casualties and damage. The attack resulted in significant destruction and loss of life. 4 U.S. battleships were sunk, and 4 others were damaged. Additionally, numerous aircraft were destroyed, and over 2,400 Americans were killed, with many more wounded. Declaration of War. The day after the attack, on December 8, 1941, the United States declared war on Japan. This marked the country's entry into World War II. Global impact. The attack on Pearl Harbor had a profound impact on the course of World War II. The United States shifted its focus to the Pacific theater, joining the Allied forces in their efforts against Japan. Remembrance and commemoration. In 1994, the U.S. Congress designated December 7th as National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day, a day to honor and remember the lives lost and the sacrifices made during the attack. Pearl Harbor Day serves as a reminder of the importance of remembering historical events and the impact they can have on the world. Commemorative events, ceremonies, and memorials are held across the United States on this day to honor the memory of those who lost their lives in the attack on Pearl Harbor.